How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Gear Vault. My name is Wes Robinson. Today in the vault, we'll be shooting the Hornady Custom Light SST 7mm 08 at a distance of 25 yards. We're also going to be shooting the Hornady Interlock and the Barnes TTSX. I do have a video that will be all three of those together for the people that want to see all of that. But if you came here just for the performance of the SST, I've made this video for you, so you don't have to waste your time listening to me jabber. So once again, this is the custom light. This is a 120 grain SST, leaving the muzzle at 2675. I've got a 22-inch barrel in this Tika. My guess is I'm going to be impacting that water at around 2,600 feet per second. Also, why 25 yards? Well, that's because plenty of videos out there for the performance of different bullets at medium and long ranges, right? A lot of them. And a lot of bullet manufacturers are now creating these bullets and designing them to open up at longer and longer distances because our equipment's getting better, right? However, in doing that, they're kind of screwing a lot of people that are shooting 50 yards and in, right? Because these bullets designed to open up at 1,000 yards, I'm sorry, they're not going to be the ideal bullet for 25 to 50 yard shots. And if you never shoot 25 yards, then great. You know, it doesn't bother you. It doesn't affect you. However, a lot of people do. A lot of people in the whitetail woods, like in the east and northeast, those guys are shooting deer from bow stands that are 20, 40 yards away. Guys hunting bear over bait. Again, usually you're setting those stands up 15, 20 yards away. So super high impact velocities. You don't want to be hitting a black bear and it just exploding against the skin, and you have to go tracking a bear through the night. So let's get right to it. Let's shoot this SST, see what happens. All right, y'all, real quick. We went in 1, 2, 3. There's some pieces of copper jacket in there, not much, but hit here and must have just bounced off because it is not in that one. Nothing else is damaged. In the slow-mo, you can actually kind of see something flying off, so that's either a horse fly or that bullet. But either way, hit the middle of it, hit the middle of the first one, come through, and it must have been starting to veer off, bounced off of that, and went God knows where. So gonna re-rack and do it again. All right, y'all, so we sort of caught this one. We went through number 1, number 2, number 3, and setting like this. Went through number 3, through there, landed right there. There's also some copper laying right there. There's some copper down on the ground there. So I'm going to gather up what I can find and we'll see what it looks like. All right, so that is what I could find. Got a little bit of lead, a few pieces of jacket, and that's it. Now, I'll be the first to admit that if that would have been a deer-sized critter, there would have been more jacket within that cavity. I'm shooting a 6-7 inch water jug, so a lot of that went outside of that. So more bullet would have been in there, I'm sure. However, you don't want that kind of performance at 25 yards. Imagine shooting a decent sized black bear at 20 yards. That bullet disintegrates against the skin just under the hide, and you're tracking that pissed off black bear through the night. Not an ideal situation. So I'm not saying don't shoot the SST. I'm not even saying I don't recommend the SST. I'm just simply saying it's not the best bullet for that distance. If you think there's a chance you're going to be shooting under 50 yards, use a different bullet. You know, if you like Hornady, use the American Whitetail, the Interlock. It'll be inexpensive and it'll work better than that. Or if you can spend another $5, get the even better bullet, the Hornady CX. That's an all copper bullet that's probably going to hold together better than both of them. And for the love of God, don't use the ELDX. I mean, just don't. So guys, this is kind of the quick and dirty version of the Hornady SST. On the video where we do all three of them together, we do get a little bit more in-depth. So if you haven't seen that one, check it out. It's worth a watch. If nothing else, it's worth it to see the performance of that Barnes TTSX. So check out that video. If you want to help the channel out from a monetary standpoint, check out the link below to my Patreon. Didn't think I would ever do that, but you know what? screw it. This crap's expensive. I like doing it, but it is expensive. So if you want to help buy ballistics gel, different ammo, if you want to be able to vote on what type of stuff we're going to be testing and evaluating, this is where you're going to be able to do it. This is also where you're going to be able to provide topics, topic requests for the podcast that's coming up. That is something I'm looking forward to. We're going to really unpack these types of videos. We're going to have a lot of stories about bullet success and bullet failure, among tons and tons of other stuff. It's going to be fun. It's going to come out real soon. I'm going to make it happen. I promise you that. Follow me on Instagram at The Gear Vault and at The Gear Vault Podcast if you want to keep up with me outside of YouTube. If you don't want to support in a monetary way, just hit like. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of the video, and by all means, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want 20% off the Numa clothing line, look in the comment section for that link as well. This stuff is honestly really good. I don't really promote anything that isn't pretty well tested and approved by me. I mean, I'm on 4 years of using this stuff. It's been really good. It's holding up a lot better than a lot of other companies out there. Cough, cough, First Light, Sitka. I mean, it's pretty good stuff, and I like it. And I think it honestly looks pretty sweet too. But yeah, 20% off down below. Check that link out. Thanks for sticking around to the end if you did. Until next time, y'all be safe.